Happy Sunday afternoon, everybody. I'm doing the living room Valentine tour, and I'm starting in a little bit of a different place because I was afraid if I didn't show you where I did the garland with the antique Valentines that I might forget. So what I did, I got this cute little pink heart garland at Michael's. I can't remember if that was last year or year before last. And on the back of each of the hearts, they had a little clothespin. So I hung some of my wonderful vintage Valentines on there to make a cute garland. And I can see them every time I sit in the living room. So over here, I did things a little bit different too. I do have the same cute pillow, but down here, I put some of my wonderful shoe forms on that cute stand that I got at Home Goods recently, and just put one of those Target hearts in the background. And then there's another one of my heart pillows. Up here, I wanted to do things a little bit different, and I was inspired by a lot of the ladies on Instagram, especially Brocante Victoria. She uses her Ironstone and her little Crocs, her little English Crocs and all, and she has the most amazing collection of oldies but goodies that you've ever seen. So you might want to check out her Instagram account, and I'll try to remember to put it in my description. So I brought a lot of my old Ironstone upstairs and decided to create some cute little vignettes with it for Valentine's Day. As usual, the red and white transferware is up there. And then that cute handmade card. But then I brought these wonderful old marmalade Crocs in here. One has some old silver and one has greenery. Those are English. And I love this hand with the heart that I got last year at Michael's. And I just hung an old cross necklace on it. And there's one of my Ironstone pictures with greenery. And there's one of those cute reproduction Valentines from Hobby Lobby. And there is my wonderful old wooden fig box. That is a vintage one. And that beautiful cross set of beads that came from Kirkland several years ago. Then I have some of my Ironstone dishes stacked with a great little Ironstone sugar bowl in it. And there's an old key. And I love the various colors of the Ironstone as it ages. A lot of the Ironstone that I have is English. There are a couple pieces that are from France, and even one from Italy. Here's the gravy boat, and there's an old enamel doorknob right there. And in here, this is one of my few butter pats. This has got the brown transferware design. Brocante Victoria also has a massive collection of butter pats. I want to be like her when I grow up, I think. And more of my cute little Ironstone pictures with some more old keys and a couple of those precious vintage Valentines. And then this is another one of my Ironstone pictures, sitting on an old and a new book. And then there's that vintage Seiko clock that's made in Japan. All of my Ironstone has come from yard sales through the years, and I believe a few pieces early on came from Goodwill. But I'm really pleased with how this turned out, and I have enjoyed it so much. And of course, there's the blue and white transferware still there with a couple little Valentine bottles. And I kept the dough bowl full of these wonderful blue and white carpet balls. I put one of the really fancy old German Valentines sitting on a couple old books right there. And there's the Valentine tic-tac-toe. And then still have that cute little red crate there. And that pillow that says Heart of an Angel. That's from a dear friend. And more of my Ironstone pictures that are there most of the time. And over here, more of the old Ironstone. And a couple of the old Valentines. This was one of the old Ironstone, I presume, vegetable bowls. And this one was made in England. And I brought this beautiful mercury glass heart up from downstairs. And then there is the Christmas Ray Dunn picture that I just turned the Christmas word to the back and put some beautiful greenery in it. And these two little pictures, those are actually from England, and those are John Barleycorn, unpainted. We have several of the ones that are painted, but these were some of the unpainted. And then the old silver is still there with the greenery. And that wonderful picture you saw in one of my other videos, my winter video. And here's another one of the sweet little kissing angels. That was a little floral pot. And then another sweet Valentine. And then a big English Ironstone picture. And I still have the wonderful snow scene there. And some of my silhouettes. And the old photographs. And all the little sweet bisque pieces. You can see there are still some piles of snow out there. I'm hoping this week, when we have several days in the 50s, that the rest of that snow will finally leave. I don't want to look at it because I'm afraid more is going to come to join it. And over here I didn't change, I don't think I changed anything much other than putting the Valentine True Love heart on there. Still have the P. Buckley Moss winter scene there and the Ray Dunn love heart there. And of course my tree that I change for every holiday. Some beautiful Valentine ornaments on it. And this pretty dish, this came from Home Goods. And I just put some of those pretty little mercury glass hearts and old keys on it. And I love the look of it. And you know it wouldn't be right if I didn't have Annalise in the mix. And y'all saw this cupboard in a separate video with all the Polish stoneware and vintage pieces and Ray Dunn, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. And I'll probably put out some different pieces of Polish stoneware for Easter, because we have some that has the pansies on it that really makes you think of springtime. It's hard to believe that it's almost Valentine's Day, that it'll be here before you know it. And I'll be decorating part of the kitchen for St. Patty's Day and then do all my Easter decorating. I love this heart up over the house that John built. It looks like it's made of pieces of vintage mold. And that's really all I did for Valentine's Day on that wall. Now y'all know we're going to go down these creaky stairs. There's a couple Valentine plaques over there. Still have the angel on the door. Another couple of those sweet little reproduction Valentines from Hobby Lobby. There with my ginger beers, my vintage ginger beer crocks. And some of John's tobacco tins. And I just put some greenery in that Longaberger basket hanging on the peg rack that John made. I forgot I did hang that little love arrow up there. But this little plaque I think is really a sweet one. And of course, the old tins are still there. And I just hung a couple of Valentine plaques right there. And over here, I hung that love sign. And put a couple of the Valentine signs up there, along with our old tins. And I'll give you another look at that wonderful vintage Kewpie sign that a friend gave us years ago. Okay, this is all of the living room and entry hall Valentine tour. Enjoy your day. It's sunny and bright here. The air is crisp and cool, but at least it's sunny again like it was yesterday. So have a wonderful Sunday. Till the next time. Bye-bye.